Right, today guys, I will answer the capital question. How do you get more capital to get started with crypto? Because when the markets are down, everybody talks about buy the dip, and one of the rebuttals that I hear a lot is people will be like, oh, but where else do I get the money to buy the dip? It's already finished. We spent all the money. So, and also there are people who are just don't have any tangible budget to get started, right? I met someone yesterday at the restaurant and they're like, yeah, how I don't really have any money to spend on crypto, something that I'm not even sure how it's gonna work. Is there a way to start with zero money? So this video will help you guys to understand how that can be done. So I will answer that question by giving you the story of Jacob. And this is not the Jacob from the Bible. This is Jacob from Sweden. I think he's 17 years old. And I met Jacob maybe at the beginning of this year in 2024. And he didn't have any money, but he was really passionate about cryptocurrency and he wanted to make life-changing money from it. So what he did, he discovered that there are opportunities with free mints and things like that in Bitcoin where you could mint specific projects. And they were turning out really well. Like a lot of projects like Ordi and several other Ordinal inscriptions projects were like free mints, free to mint, but they were very profitable. And then there were some of them that were more expensive to mint. So let's say on average, a normal project would cost him $3 to mint or $4 just to paying Bitcoin fees, right? So those ones you could get in. But for some other important projects, he couldn't do it. So I met him during the Quantum Cats period, right? Quantum Cats is one of the most decorated NFTs in Bitcoin. It's currently worth about 0.29 BTC. And the mint price when it happened, it was 0.1. Bitcoin was above what was around $54,000, I believe. So that meant that Jacob needed $5,000 to mint, $5,400 to mint. So he realized that he cannot afford to mint these important NFTs. So what he started doing, he started hunting for whitelists for airdrops. You know, there are two types of airdrops, one for everybody, but the most profitable or important ones usually have whitelists going on. So for anyone to mint Quantum Cats, this expensive NFT, they needed to have a whitelist. So Jacob was doing all the work because you had to earn this whitelist. You had to like do tasks in the Discord, all the annoying little things. He managed to get the whitelist, but he still didn't have the money. So he started DMing people that he believed that had the money and would want to mint. And I went into the Discord. I wanted to mint Quantum Cats so bad, and I went in there saying that, hey guys, I want to mint, but I don't have the whitelist. Can anybody help me? Then Jacob DM'd me and say, hey, I have the whitelist. I don't have money to mint. I would like to sell it to you for, I forgot what it was, but it was a few $100s. So I had the $5,000 to mint. And to me, it was reasonable to spend a few extra $100 to mint the Quantum Cats. And then me and Jacob did the deal. So out of that, he made a couple $100, just like that. I minted the NFT. I bought from a few people like that, by the way. It wasn't one. I did it like maybe 6-7 times. I minted, and a few months later, Quantum Cats price went to 0.4 Bitcoin, almost half a Bitcoin. And I sold some of them. Profitable for me, profitable for Jacob as well. So the reason I'm telling you this story is that this is something that many of you can do. You might not have the capital, but you have all the time. You can basically be hunting for whitelists, and then you can either sell them or make deals with others in a way where, let's say if they buy the NFT, you own 50% of it, or if you have many whitelists, you can sell and say, look, it's going to be a 50-50 deal because the moment the NFT is launched, the price would double or more. You know, so you can make whatever deal that you want. The whole idea here is that leverage your time. You don't have capital, but you have the time. People who have the capital, I mostly have capital for a lot of projects, but I don't have the time to do the tasks to get the whitelist. Like, I just find it very annoying. That's just how the world works. People with capital, they want to use the money to get leverage. If you don't have the money, you have to use time. So this can be done on several things. You can be an airdrop hunter, you can be a whitelist hunter, do all the hard work, and then you sell these positions or opportunities to other people that can afford them. One way to do it. Okay, so I just wanted to share with you guys that today, and I will be sharing a lot more ideas on how to actually get started with next to zero money, with very little or no money at all, and still manage to make it. If you appreciate this, subscribe to the channel, like the video, leave a comment, ask a question, and if you are on Twitter, you're watching this on X, retweet, share with your friends so that they can also take advantage of this. And yeah, I'll see you guys a little bit later. All the links to the platforms that I use to trade and things like that are in the description below. Cheers, guys.